morning, Guam, and thank you so much for starting your day the KUAM way with our starting lineup. Tuesday, that means my show Group Chat, and the group this morning, some of Guam's finest. Yes, it is Police Week, and we're kind of jumping in progress here. The 2019 training day with the Guam Police Department, where they get a bunch of different executives, and our very own Sabrina Salas-Mentanani, who is actually a member of the FBI, a graduate of the FBI Citizens Academy. So Bree, is I think she likes playing police person, and she's here. We're doing the laser enforcement, so let's go check this out. Of course, Sabrina here, you just love these training days. I know, I was just telling the audience that one of your bucket lists is to become a police officer.
Definitely, got to keep our community safe.
And you graduated from the FBI Citizens Academy, right?
Yeah, I did. Right here, alumni, what's up? Today's actually going to be a really fun day. And this program is just to show the Guam Police Department showing their appreciation to their business partners in the community. And so this morning we started with the briefing with the Chief of Police, Steve Ignacio, and Sergeant Felix Camacho, who's one of the chairpersons of the event, and PO2, John Baldwin. He's also one of the vice chairmen of the event. You should actually go talk to them.
Right, yeah, because Bree's not used to being interviewed. How's it feel to actually be the one getting interviewed?
I'm okay with it, It's okay.
Yeah, let me tell you, my girl Bree, good person to have with you in a dark alley with that FBI training. And let's go over here and find out a little bit more about Police Week. Oh, we're going to take a pic. We're going to jump in and take a pic. Right, yeah.
Thank you. Get in there.
Always willing to photobomb.
Come on. I love it. Thank you. I already, on 3, 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Thank you.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Police Week and some of the activities that you guys. Hey, nice to see you again. We did a little night ride together once, a story for another night. But let's go talk about some of the activities that you guys are doing with the executives today.
Well, today it consists of executive training days, everybody that contributed to the police department. So it kicked off with a morning brief. We went over what duties, responsibilities are at the police department as a patrol officer, as a detective, as a special operation division. So now we have different events going on just to showcase different specialties and subject matter experts in different areas of the police department. One of which we're doing right now is laser enforcement, laser and radar. These guys are seeing the science behind what the radar actually entails and what it takes to actually bring testimony to court and testify before a judge.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to shoot the laser gun. I didn't know how it worked, but there's a little, we'll get to that, but it's pretty nifty, and I've never seen it before. And I don't know, has it been a while since you've been out here on laser enforcement?
Well, I'm assigned to the Special Operations Division, so we do a little bit different things. So
Look at all the action.
Yeah, my expertise is somewhere else, but
Right.
these guys are actually the backbone of traffic investigation, crash analysis, crash reconstruction, and of course laser enforcement out there in our highways.
So I know that after this, you guys are going to go look at some of the forensics that go on up at GCC.
Yeah, definitely. So our theme is actually police science. So from here, we're going to move over to the Marine Patrol section, which is our special amphibious section, and we're going to go over what they actually do out there in the waters. Just like enforcing police out here in the roads, they're going to be out there in the waters enforcing laws that they have to abide by within our territorial waters.
Right, let's go over and check out. Thank you so much. Let's go check out the laser enforcement. Sir, can you explain to us how this laser enforcement works?
Very simple. Okay. Officers from Highway Patrol are usually trained in these speed enforcement devices. We have a laser, which is ultralight, and we also have our regular radar. This laser, when you pull a trigger, it shows a beam, a red dot. All we do is place that red dot on that vehicle, on the front bumper, and we can get the speed and the distance. Okay? Not like the radar shoots a beam effect.
Right.
And within that beam, whatever vehicle's traveling with that beam, you can get the speed for each of those vehicles. With our training, we are trained to determine the fastest approaching vehicle. So one of the honorary chiefs, they asked about motorcycles.
Right.
And the beam effect, if your motorcycle is driving right next to a bigger mass vehicle like a truck or a car, there's a fast approaching button that we place. And if that motorcycle is faster than that vehicle, we'll pick it up. Okay? You for yourself, you've seen how this red dot works.
Right, yeah,
and how
so-
far it could shoot.
So you actually line up in here, and I'm going to press the trigger, and you're going to see a red dot, and then you see this car is going 45 right here.
The inner lane, right?
Right, yeah.
And
you,
what people don't realize is with this laser, we could pick you up from a distance. So when we pull you over, you say, sir, I just cleared a traffic light. I wasn't speeding. I say, yeah, but before that. Okay?
I think I might have used that excuse a couple times.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
So we're here in Agana. How far down the road can you guys catch a vehicle with this laser?
With this distance right now, to get an accurate reading, will be right after the 1 and 4 intersection. Because once you start moving from 1 and 4, we're going to show an error reading because it's too far of to get a perfect hit on the vehicle.
So this part takes care of vehicles that are speeding, but when you guys do enforcement and these checkpoints, do you also have officers looking out for maybe distracted driving?
When we do our clicker ticket, we do our seatbelt enforcement and mobile device. Okay, because we usually have an observer on the side identifying the vehicle and telling us whether they had the phone in the right hand or what. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but this laser also has a survey mode. This is what we use when we do our traffic fatalities to measure the width of the roadway, the distance from area of impact to final rest, and all that.
So how that works is basically you shoot the laser at a point and then it measures the distance.
Right. If you notice in our traffic fatalities, we have those markings on the roadway,
Right.
identifying physical evidence on the roadway. We usually have someone with a pole putting it on top of that, and we'll measure the distance.
Let's talk about that distracted driving. I mean, a lot of people out here, you know, myself included, a couple times, officer, just a couple, I swear, are on those phones, checking the phones. What are some of the ways that you guys are able to tell who's on the phone and who's driving distracted?
Most of the times we encounter people on the phones either through our enforcement, where we have someone actually observing, and that's all we're looking for, seatbelts and cell phone, or we happen to pull right next to an individual who's on the phone. There are times I personally see in my private vehicle people doing this number, looking down.
Right.
Okay, and then, you know, they don't raise their eyebrows for a while. That was another indicator. Another good indicator is at traffic lights. You got a green light, vehicles still at a standstill, not moving. For some reason, they're being distracted. They don't see the green light.
Checking that Instagram probably.
Probably.
What if two cars, this comment actually coming from Debbie Davis here, what if two cars come exactly at the same time? Can you still tell which vehicle it was that was speeding?
With this laser, yes. Like I said, you can't mistake a speeding vehicle from with this red dot. This red dot is only placed on each vehicle, one at a time. It doesn't scan, not like the radar. Okay? With the radar, we could pick up which vehicle is speeding by hitting the fast button, and with our training on the tracking history, we could determine which one's faster than the other.
The science of the laser has no feelings. It doesn't discriminate. Debbie might have been looking for an out there, but this laser, it's very scientifical.
It is. It's very scientifical. You can't mistake it for any other vehicle with a laser.
And let's go back to the distracted driving, just because I see it so much, especially what you said about that light turns green and you have that one car in the front. Maybe they're sending an email. Maybe they're on Facebook Messenger. They don't go when it's green. What kind of problems is it causing out here in the streets in terms of risk to other drivers?
Well, let me put it this way. In one of our fatalities that we're investigating, we believe distracted driving was one of them. Okay? It is a concern because people not paying attention on the road, their eyes are not focused on the road, you never know what might happen. So, okay.
Oh, there you go. So we're actually going to take a tour of the inside of a police car. You know, thankfully, I've only seen the inside of a police car in a non-arrest situation, which is just where I want to keep it. So let's go. Bree got all the connects with GPD.
Are you going to go in a police car?
Let's go in a police car. Right on. Can you fit in here, Jay? A little bit of a tight squeeze, but oh, they can't ride around. They just want to see. So, never been in the back seat of a police car before. You know.
What kind of equipment's in there?
What kind of equipment in the back? Nothing really. There's a divider, grate. You know, probably when this cop car gets old, they're gonna break this down, use it for the barbecue. A little bit of plexiglass. But yeah, there's a seat belt. I mean, you know, click it or ticket, even if you're going to jail. But not much equipment in the back. I'm pretty sure most of the equipment's in the front. Let's go check that out. It doesn't feel good. I don't want to spend too much time in the back of the police car. Sir, can you show us some of the equipment you have up here?
Yes, this is the radar, the base unit. This is an antenna, which actually measures the speed of the vehicles that you're actually targeting. Okay, so unless we're actually moving, it'll show the speed of the other vehicles approaching or even moving away a certain distance.
I can also see that your vehicle's outfitted with a state-of-the-art iced coffee holder.
Oh yes, definitely. You gotta have your Mr. Brown,
Got to stay awake and alert.
Exactly.
Anything interesting ever happen to you when you're transporting a suspect in the back of the vehicle?
There's always a lot of interesting stuff that do happen. Yeah.
Any examples?
I'd rather not say right now.
Yeah, I had to try. Thank you, officer, for all that you do. All right, let's head on back over here and talk to some of the executives. And remember, it's police week, so I know they're having a memorial ceremony tomorrow. Bree's going to spend the whole day going around with the fine men and women in blue. I know she's going to be doing some forensics up at GCC, so that's pretty cool. You're pretty excited, Bree, about the forensics?
Yes, I am actually. We did a little bit of that in the FBI Citizens Academy, but I haven't been to the GCC crime lab. That's where we're going, right, Kim?
Yes.
Yeah. So
You'll enjoy it.
Okay.
You'll get to see the behind the scenes kind of stuff. I think you'll learn some things that you didn't know we did that we are actually doing.
Can you give us some examples? Because a lot of people, forensics, really behind the scenes, but pushed to the forefront with all these shows, these procedurals.
Well, they're going to show you how they collect samples. They'll show you how they conduct testing. And I was never really assigned there for too long because it's still, I tell you, it gets complicated for me.
Right.
But you'll see, you'll learn quite a bit. Yeah.
Well, there you go, Bree. Make sure you keep us posted on what you learned today.
I'll take some pictures, post it on Instagram.
And whatever you don't give her a badge, okay? Because she's already. So you're like, I graduated from the FBI Citizens Academy.
She's one of us already.
Honorary, pretty
One
much,
of us
right?
now.
Well, there you go. Click it or ticket, or Bree's going to give you a ticket. Hey, and thank you guys so much for joining us for group chat. Bree's going to have a full report on this throughout the week, and I believe in the mix also. So remember, start your day the KUAM way with our starting lineup of shows, just a full week of great shows for you. My name is Chris Barnett, and again, thank you so much for watching Group Chat. Hasta, adios.